The top 3 ways to make $100 a day as a completely broke individual. Now, this video is going to be a complete step-by-step tutorial. I'm going to show you all 3 of these methods. I'm going to show you how they work, how much money you can make, and how you can get started making money with these methods as soon as today. So, if you are interested in making money online, then keep watching as this is going to be the most valuable video you ever watch. Now, before we jump into this video, I just want to mention that my mentor has opened up a few spots for his free workshop. As I said, there is only a few spots, so it is a first come, first served basis. And this workshop actually allowed me to earn my first $7,000 month online, so it is definitely worth your time. And if you want to sign up, you can use the link down in the description. Okay, so the first method that I'm going to talk about right here, guys, is a method called eBay Facebook dropshipping. Now, I know what you're thinking, what the heck is eBay Facebook dropshipping, alright? So, what we actually need to do is we want to open up one tab of eBay and then the second tab of Facebook. Now we are going to come over to the Facebook marketplace right here, and you can see that we have eBay. I'm pretty sure you guys know what eBay is. This is where you can buy and sell items, and also we have Facebook marketplace, which is pretty similar, where you buy and sell items. So the main way to do this, or videos that I've made about in the past, is where we do this with iPhones. However, this video is for people who don't have much money, and I know this case, I was there once as well. Like, I could not have afforded an iPhone to buy and sell just a few years ago, okay? So what I'm going to do right here is show you some very, very cheap ways of doing this eBay Facebook dropshipping so that this can actually apply to you and you can do it from today and actually build up that first bit of money to where you can actually start reinvesting in iPhones and more expensive things where we can make more money. So, for example, guys, if we come over to eBay and we type in candle, just like this, we can see, okay, so a lot of these are actually, so none of these are the candles we are looking for. So, okay, instead of doing eBay, Facebook dropshipping, let's do eBay Etsy. It's the exact same business model, guys. However, we are just going to be buying from a different platform. So, what we are going to do here is we are going to type in candle. And the reason we are doing this on Etsy is because they are homemade products. Now, when we start scaling this up, guys, and you start buying like iPhones and furniture, then you definitely want to do this on eBay. However, when we are first starting out and we want to buy these cheap products to flip, Etsy is by far the best option. So if we are on Etsy right here and we go for candle on eBay, there is going to be a bunch of candles that come up. So we can see that there is candles on Etsy and candles on eBay. Now I should probably type in, instead of candle, let's go for homemade. So we have homemade candles on eBay and homemade candles on Etsy. Now these candles are going to be cheaper to buy on Etsy because there is an absolute bunch of these. However, on Facebook, not many people are going to be listing up homemade candles, which is going to bump the price up. Now, just to prove to you guys that this is real and people are actually doing this and making hundreds of dollars a day, all you need to do is literally just take the title of one of these candles, and there will probably be someone on Facebook who is listing this. So let me go through and do that now. Okay, so I didn't manage to find an exact match, but look at this right here, guys. We have these bubble candles, 100% natural soy, and we can see that over here on Etsy, they're selling for like $2 or £2.39, I should say, and we can literally choose a cent. So look at this, we can get this for £2.39, and over here on Facebook, look at this, they're selling for £7, £6, £19 right here, and I can actually not find one that's cheaper than £2. Like, these ones are £2, but they're nothing like what we are selling. So literally, guys, all we have to do is come on here and we can list these for like £5 or £6, and every time one of these sells, we are going to make £2 to £3 profit. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but because these are small items and they don't cost much, you can easily sell 1, 2, 3, even 10 a day, and that really does amount into some nice money. Now, that is nothing crazy by itself, right? If we sell 10 of these a day, that's only going to be £20 profit. However, if we do this for multiple listings with not just candles, but we can also go up here and type in homemade accessories, homemade sign, and a bunch of these different homemade items. And once we list a few of these up, the sales start rolling in, and that is where we can start really scaling this up to multiple hundreds of dollars a day. Now, the awesome thing is, guys, you don't actually have to spend any money until you have already made money. So let me explain in a little bit more detail. So somebody would come along, and let's say that this is the item we have listed, and we are going to buy this off Etsy. So we can imagine that it's this one right here. So somebody buys this off us for £5, and then we go and buy this for £2.39. Now, the awesome thing is, we don't actually have to buy this for £2.39 until somebody has already bought this, right? All we do is we take the £5 from this person who bought it. We then spend £2.39 of that and ship it directly to their house. So we don't have to do any shipping. This is all done for us. We literally just enter in their details to where to ship it to, and it is all done for us. And there is basically zero risk with this, as we don't have to spend any money on buying stock until we already have confirmed purchases. So that is the first method right there, guys, and that is option number 1. Now, option number 2 is probably another one you have never heard of before, and this is becoming a narrator with ACX. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, becoming a narrator, I could never do that, but I will show you just how easy it is, and how no matter what accent you have, you can still become a narrator. So once you are on ACX, just click right here where it says, are you an actor or producer? And then we can click find a book for your voice. Now this is going to come up with over 2,000 titles right now that I could potentially narrate over and make a lot of money for this. Now I'm going to explain to you a few different things, because there's a few different ways you can be paid, and this is going to really impact how much money you make. Now another thing is, guys, you might hear my accent right now and think, this is a really strange accent. I could never imagine listening to an audiobook with this accent, so you might think that I couldn't make money with this website. But that is completely wrong, guys, because if we come over to this left hand side, we can click on accent, and just look how many accents there is. We have like American General, New York accent, Asian accent, Scottish accent, Manchester accent, and for me, I'm from Northern England, so if I hit this and then click apply, it's going to take it down, but I can still make money with my very, very strange accent. Now, on top of this, let's say that you are Australian, we can hit apply, and look at this, a bunch of books come up that you can narrate over if you are Australian. Now, the only thing I will say, guys, is if you are from an area that has like a general accent, so for example, if we go for general American, there's going to be a bunch more that come up, right? Like an absolute bunch more. However, it is very, very cool that if you are in a stranger area and have a little bit of a stranger accent like me, that we can still make money with this website. So for me, I would go with British Northern English, and we can see this one, Windfall Legends of Victoria. So all I have to do right here is click into this. I can then go ahead and do an audition for this book. And if I get the job, I then get sent over the audiobook, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. You literally just read the audiobook and you would be a narrator. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention is the difference between how you can get paid. So if we go up here and we go for narrator, and let me just find this right here. We can see, guys, that there is different ways to get paid. So you can choose a per finished hour rate, or you can choose to share royalties. So if we go back, this one is royalties right here, which means when I'm finished the book, I'm not going to get any upfront payment, but every time this book sells, every time somebody purchases or gets the audiobook, I'm going to receive a commission. So it is completely up to you guys, whether you choose a royalty share or upfront payment. And I will be honest, the upfront payments can actually be pretty handsome with how much you can make. So if we go back, we can once again filter this by compensation. You can see we can do $400 to $1,000 per finished hour. For example, if we do this and hit apply, we can see Culture built my brand. We can see that this is $400 to $1,000 per finished hour, and this book is 4.3 hours. So if we pull up a calculator, and let's just go in the middle of this range, right, guys, and say $700 per finished hour times 4.3 hours, that would mean that you would get paid $3,000 for 4 hours work narrating over this book. So it really does depend on how much you want to get paid. You can kind of like, you can choose your payment and your compensation right here, or if you would like to get royalties. Now, as I said, guys, that is completely up to you. You can choose which one you go for, but you can see that you can get paid very, very handsomely if you choose the upfront payment. So guys, that is the second option. As I say, completely free to sign up. So this is perfect for if you are a broke beginner. And let's move on to the third option and number 3. Now, option number 3, guys, is making money literally walking dogs or looking after cats. Now that is pretty incredible, right? There is literally a website that will allow you to find people in your local area who are looking for their dog or cat to be looked after. Maybe they are looking for their dog to be walked, and you can get paid for doing this. So for example, I will show you pretty much what this looks like. So imagine that I'm somebody and I want my dog looking after for the weekend. So I would come over here and I would say, okay, so I have a dog and I want it looking after for a weekend. I can enter my postcode, I can enter a postcode, drop off for this coming weekend, so Friday through to Sunday, and my dog size is medium. We can then hit search, and look at this, guys. All of these people, so this would be you once you sign up to this website, you are going to show up through this list of people, and people will be able to go through, click on your profile, and hire you to look after their dog. Now, that is awesome, right? You can literally get paid and show up here to literally look after people's dogs. Like, that is so crazy to me. That is like the best job in the world. And let me go into a little bit more detail about this and show you some of the nuances and how much you can get paid, which is the best way to make money, and a few other things like that. So what you want to do is just click Become a Sitter at the top, and then it says Get Paid to Play with Pets. Rover makes it easy and promotes you to the world's largest network of pet parents. So flexibility puts you in control. You can set your own schedule and prices, offer any combination of pet care services, and set the size, age, and everything like that. Now on top of this, guys, you get insurance in case anything goes wrong, which hopefully it doesn't. But then you can see down here, we have the services. So the boarding is the highest earning. This is where you care for a cat or a dog overnight in your home. Sitters who offer boarding can make up to 2 times more than sitters who don't. So that's not bad at all. If you're like free for the weekend, you're just going to stay at home anyway, you can literally get paid like $20 or even $30 for literally doing nothing extra. You would be getting paid to do something fun, to look after a dog. So this is an awesome website right here. Number 2 is dog walking. Pick up dog walks that fit your schedule, and you can walk multiple dogs at the same time. Obviously, it's probably not a good idea to walk like 2 evil dogs that are gonna try and kill each other, but with that being said, I think that's like fairly obvious. Don't go for like big, crazy, scary dogs. The third is doggy daycare, so ideal work from home for dog lovers. And house sitting, so this is drop-in visits. So they might tell you their address, say, look, we've got 2 dogs staying here for the weekend. Can you just check in every so often? And you can get paid for that. So you would just go through and click start creating your profile. Basically sign up for an account and offering your services. And another thing that you can do, guys, is for some reason it's not showing it here, but you can literally choose what size dog you want to look after. So if we click on like Sue's profile right here, we can see that she can host cats, small dogs, medium dogs, and large dogs. And I'm guessing some people like won't want to look after big dogs. Like you can see that Kirsty will host small dogs and these like medium dogs, but she doesn't want to host big dogs in her home. Only she can host them at your home. So it literally gives you full control, guys. If you don't like big dogs, or you can basically find that they're scary, you might not want to do this, so that is another option you have. And that is basically everything you need to know about Rover. You can go ahead and get signed up and literally start making money on this website as soon as today. And it is completely free to sign up as a sitter. So guys, that was the top 3 ways that you can make money online as a broke individual. Now, if you learned something from this video, or you found this video valuable in any way, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, take it easy.